Today we got a man who's lived more lives than your favorite movie character, author of 30 plus books, 262 days in silence, 1,600 nights outside, firefighter, EMT, and he paddleboard 21 miles with two dogs. Oh, and he's not afraid to say what nobody else will. Today I got again on my show, G. Scott Graham, and he's not even in the building. He's outside. He's outside. And this is why I love white people, okay? This is why I love white people, because they get into
Are
this
you
shit.
are you saying
Look
a
at 'em.
black person wouldn't do this? I don't understand.
I don't, man, white people rock, okay? I don't even care what anybody say. They get, when they, listen, they all risk and no rewards, man. I love it. I fucking love it. How you doing this morning, Scott?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well. And which dog do you have with you there?
That is Rocket in the front, this white Jack Russell, and this is Groot. They actually co-wrote the book with me. So if you go by the book that talks about paddleboarding, there is a section at the end of each chapter called Growls and Howls, and it's Groot and Rocket talking to each other about how they learned how to paddleboard and what a doofus I was trying to teach them and all kinds of things like that.
Be honest, who really led the 20-mile trip, you or your dogs? Because I
Oh,
feel like you were just the Uber.
I am just the Uber. I'm the Uber in real life, and I'm the Uber, and I'm the Uber whenever we're doing anything. But they tag along. But you know what? They are great passengers. I wouldn't trade them for anything.
At what time? Matter of fact, let me just, I don't, I have questions prepared, but there's something that's got to come out my mouth. At what mile did you start questioning your life choices? And at what mile did the dog start judging you? Because what will go in your mind just say, I'm a paddleboard 20? How many miles?
It was 21 miles, and last year,
Okay.
before I got injured, the plan was to do 28.
And how old
That
were you when you did that?
62.
You badass, bro. You badass. I'm a fat ass right now, and you're just moving around. Good shit, Scott. Did your dogs ever look back at you like, yeah, we should have stayed home with snacks? Or were they really
Oh,
into it?
no, they were not into it. I had to really teach them and help them learn how to be good on the paddleboard. Let me show you this. This is one of the core things that I had to teach them. And they don't teach you this in any other well, there's only one other book out there. But this is an important command. Watch. Wobble. Hold on. So you wonder why I just did that. So for the people that are not watching this podcast, what I did is I said wobble, and because it's been a while, this is our second time this year on the paddleboard. And what I'm trying to teach the dog is the command hold on, because you can be out on a lake and a huge wave can be coming at you. Well, they don't
Right.
fucking know that a wave is coming at you, right? And if they're just like staring off in the distance, that wave hits them, they're going overboard. So I had to teach them that when I say hold on, that's like somebody saying sit. There's a specific thing they need to know. The board's going to get shaky like this, and they need to have their sea legs.
How do you train a dog to go on a paddleboard? Like, did you practice it, or was just
Oh,
one
did
day
I?
we're gonna get on there,
Oh
start
no,
from
I
the
I learned
grind?
at the same time, and there is shit out there for teaching dogs how to paddleboard. I am telling you, absolute nothing, and I had to figure it out on my own. Um, and part of that was teaching them that the paddleboard was fun, which we did on land, and then we moved a little bit onto the water, and and then got further and further. Here's another thing I got to tell you: people don't even think about this. If you're paddleboarding with your dog and you come to land, right? So I'm coming in and I'm stopping to get out.
Right.
You want those dogs to stay on the paddleboard until you say it's okay to get off. If there's some other dog running around or traffic or a skunk, you don't want your dogs leaping off the paddleboard because first of all, they're going to get in trouble and you're going to go off the paddleboard because that paddleboard lurches when they do that. None of this stuff is covered out there. Yeah,
Listen, I can tell you spend a lot of time with your dogs. I'm in awe. And
yeah.
I bet you, and I bet you, possibly, this is your first time. Like, are you a professional dog trainer? Yes or no?
No,
That's right, because you spend time
I'm a
with your dogs. Your
doofus.
dogs listen to you. That's right.
Yeah, I'm a doofus. But they know. They know. Um, yeah. Even to the point what like here was a piece I got to tell you, and I thought about this, right? So I'm hanging out, you know, thinking about all right, what do I need to know about paddleboarding with the dogs? And the biggest thing that I thought of that no one else covers, it's easy to be, this is what no one else covers. I'm going to stop saying that because there's only one other book out there and it's 30 pages long.
Fuck
But
them.
the biggest thing that to know is if your paddleboard goes over, in the middle of a lake and you're 2 miles from the shore, what the hell are you going to do? You got to be able to get your ass and your dogs back on the paddleboard. And that took, man,
No,
months to figure out
because
and learn.
you just segued to my next question. Did you ever have a fall in? And was it because was it a bad one, or was it like a holy shit one, or was it a funny one? If you had all of them, explain. I'm listening.
Oh yeah, I have fallen in numerous times. But here's the trick, or here's the deal. I have trained the dogs multiple times. We're not going to demo it here because the water's chilly. But when in a couple of weeks when we start paddling again, we're going to spend a half a day capsizing the boat over and over and over again, and so that they learn that it's fun and it's nothing to freak out about, and they're going to get back on. And then what happens if the boat does capsize? They're like, it's second nature. It's like teaching a dog to sit before you take them out walking on the sidewalk.
I always preach about, and I'm always screaming that when I train my dogs, I make it a fun thing to do. So it's second nature to them. And you just fucking said it. Good shit, Scott. Good shit. I thought I was the only one who thought like that. And I can tell, bro. Good. Proceed. I didn't mean to interrupt you. So my next one is this. Do you have a GoPro? I want to see you traverse this. Like, whenever you go on your long voyage with your dogs, like, are you gonna record that? Because I bet you that's something people would love to see.
I just got one this year. I
Good
borrowed one from a
shit.
friend, and I thought, you know what? I need to get a GoPro. Maybe attach it to rockets and put her on the front of
No,
the boat.
that's funny. You said that because I bought my dog harnesses for the GoPro. I just haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. All right, so which one of those dogs right there actually grasps the concept you really, really know, and which one is still sketchy, or they both equal with the agility?
They both really get it. Groot loves the water much more than rockets. And I
Who,
have to
who,
be
who, who?
honest,
Which one? The black one or the white
the
one?
big black one. 90
That's right. My
pounds,
black
right?
one loves water to death. That's like his
Um,
cupcakes.
yeah, yeah. And so I have actually, and I haven't mastered this yet. My goal is to be able to do this standing up. It requires a lot. Right now, I can do it sitting down. And a couple of years ago, last year before I injured myself, I got all the way, I did it twice, kneeling. And that is, I have this floating frisbee. I throw the frisbee off the boat, and then Groot, the big black one, jumps off the paddleboard and we don't go over. That's the important thing.
I hate you, bro. I hate you because that's so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking great. I'm jealous.
But I have not gotten to be able to do it standing up. I can do
Okay.
it on my ass, and
Right.
I've done it twice on my knees.
Wait, wait. You done it twice on your knees only?
Well, I've done it a lot of times on my knees, but I have only successfully
Okay,
thrown the
wait. So,
frisbee twice.
so how long Okay, so the very first trip you did with your dogs, was it 21 miles or what was
No,
the
it was 7.
longest one? The
It
longest one.
was it was
Like,
7.
the
The
first
very
time you tried it, and you're like, you know what, let's see how far we go the first time. How far was that?
7 miles.
This shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
7 miles.
total or 7 miles back? So that's like 14.
No, 7 miles total. And then the
Okay.
next year was 14. And then the year after that was 21. All math tables here for people that don't know them. And then last year, before I got injured on the obstacle course, was supposed to be 28, which means this year was going to be 35.
Is there a
But
world record?
I don't know. It's Scott's record. That's what it
No,
is.
honestly, it's because it's a world record for everything.
I don't know.
And it's funny thing because pets are 60% of Americans have pets, so I don't know why wouldn't that be in the fucking
It
World
might
Guinness
be.
World Book of Records, World whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so is that your pond?
Yes. And I can't move the camera because I'm doing my best to stay in the middle of
No,
the
no, you're
camera
doing
here.
well. You're doing well. So is there a command right now? You can tell one to jump off and then get back on.
Yeah, but we're not doing that here because Groot does that really well. Rocket is not a fan of the water, and Groot is the big one to get back on the boat. And so when it's time to get Groot on the boat, what I figured out was you got to get her on perpendicular, not parallel to the boat. And so I actually have to turn and put my feet on this side of the boat, hang on to here, and then help Groot pull up in this motion like you're throwing a pair of horseshoes. That's also the safety piece because if I do a circular motion
Right.
and I'm pulling up 90 pounds, I could dislocate my shoulder.
And you're
See, I
old
thought
too,
I
so
thought about this shit,
what shit?
all this stuff about paddleboarding.
Okay. I don't mean to digress off of that. I don't mean to change the subject, but I have to. So I can tell you're a comic book fan. You like the Marvel Avengers because you just named Rocket and Groot, which was in Guardians of the Galaxy. Am I correct?
You are absolutely correct. They are the dynamic duo, just like Batman and Robin.
You- Who is the oldest again?
Groot is 6 months older than Rocket.
Okay, they're the same age. Yeah, they're the same age. You have any other venture that you want to do? Precise. Okay, wait. Before I get there, what is your goal in the mileage you want to do when you
This year,
traverse with them?
a buddy and I, the same guy who did it last year, is coming up, or was planning to do it last year, and did it the prior years, is coming up again. And so this year is just 21 because I'm just in recovery from that hip operation. So 21 is what's going to be this year. Next year it'll be 28, and the year after that it'll be 35.
So, and where do you go when you do this? Like,
Right on
which?
the right on the Connecticut River.
Okay,
It's
okay.
nice because you go from point A to point B. It's you're on a river, not a lake. You don't have to do a circle.
My next question is this: when you're on that river, do you bring your phone? Does your phone work?
I do bring my phone. Yes,
Does
and
it
my
work?
phone does work.
You know what? Whenever you traverse, let me know, guys. We might go live. You're laughing, bro.
Okay.
That's awesome. I have to broadcast this, man. That's just bananas. I don't have it. I'm gonna search through all YouTube today and TikTok. I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen it that long. We might be, man. This man might be the first one. He might be the first one. Groot and Rocket.
It's a
Now,
long day. We start at like 7 in the morning and go to 7 in the evening.
I bet you slept well. I bet you they slept well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, they don't do much. But for dogs, being awake and alert so that they don't fall over takes a lot of energy because
My
they're
God, you see, again, get out my head. I tell my friends when they're at the house, they go, when it's raining, how do you get your dogs tired in the house if they haven't been outside all day, if they don't want to go? I said, I make them use their brain. What do you mean? I go hide shit. I go make them look for it. I do games. When you make a dog use their brain, that fucking tires them out.
Absolutely. If you make a human use their brain, that fucking
Oh
tires
yeah,
them
no
out.
man. Some people need a lot of sleep after there. So tell me about it.
Uh,
Tell me about it. My next question is this. Hold on. Could you do me all off because I'm just so excited. What kind of snacks do you pack
for
for
me or for
you
them?
and for the dog?
Oh, for me, I just like, simple things like peanuts, because if peanuts get wet, they're not going to fall apart. But I have this really great snack from that I've gotten from Chewy. I'm going to do a promotion here. I don't mean to do a promotion here, but it's really good. My niece turned me onto it, and it's like natural, and it's orange. It's made with pumpkins and
Right?
sweet potatoes, and they love that. Um,
Shit. Good shit. Good shit. No, wait. So you know they get thirsty, so you make them get off so they can drink water. Like, how does that work?
well, this dog right here, Groot, you might have seen her already. She just sticks her head in the water and drinks right out of wherever we're at.
Do they ever see
Um,
any turtle head pop up and get all excited?
I have not yet. But
The
they have
dogs.
seen
Do the
me.
dogs? You ever see them?
The dogs have seen birds and get all excited, and I have to tell them to calm down because I don't want to go swimming.
That's good. No, no. Do you have like a heart, like a hook chain, and you can have group pull you?
No,
Wait. So now you're
no,
laughing. I give you a quick story on that. So me and my wife,
yeah,
we traversed the Susquehanna River and some parts in Pennsylvania, and I forgot the other creek's name. Fucking crazy names. I don't know how to say it to this day. I don't know where they come from. But anyways, we back. She uses her pool lounge float, right? So she can have her drink right here. And
right,
me, I use a tire, inner tube from a car.
yeah.
So then we
You don't
pack.
use a tire, right?
No, fuck no, I'm
Oh,
too fat.
you would sink
So
to the
you know what
bottom.
I meant. Man, listen, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at. So we get another tube, inner tube, and we
Yeah,
put the cooler on it. So we have our alcohol, our ice, our snacks, and where our phone goes. So we kept traversing it. We have fun. We love it. Different part, especially after it rains the next day. Great. So we decided to get the life vest for the dogs. So we tried my big Chico first. He's the older one. He loves water.
right.
He did not know how to. I'm gonna say it's after a mile, right? Cause I'm like Chico, you don't have to just let it float. You can float. You get the your vest. Like he wasn't getting it. So we're getting towards the end because I know he's wearing himself out, and I'm looking around, and he didn't want to get nowhere near me, nowhere near me. I knew he was tired when he was
Right.
trying to get on my raft. I'm like, ah, so I had to pick his ass up and put his plow on me. But now the little one, the brown one, I don't know. He likes to play in the water. He's not afraid of it. He's just a stick in the mud, like just want to eat stick, roll around in pool, play in the mud. Chase deer he know he can't catch. Dogs are different with their different personalities. I can wait. Do you train them? Like what time of year? Like I know it's cold right now. We're gonna train to do this today. What's your
I
next
started.
training you're
I
gonna start doing with them on that
I
on the paddleboard?
I started in May, and so it's May, and so I'll be back on the paddleboard with them, actively kind of reorienting them in uh, at the right after Memorial Day because we can't people camp here at the rescue, and Memorial Day is a big weekend, so we
Where's your
usually go.
rescue out? Where's your rescue out? Give your address and where's it. People, listen, people. He rescues farm animals, and he's not
Yes,
rich. So when you go over to camp, you're helping donate to the animals. Nothing goes into his pockets. It goes all to the animals. The bacon, the hamburger, the fried chicken, all of them are on there. All of it. And you can tell from right there, he got a beautiful place. Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
you forgot the lamb chops. It's 107 acres. 107, sir.
Again, do you wait? So that's Are you a part of the Appalachian Trail?
I'm close. I am
How
close.
close?
But
How close?
15 miles.
Okay, okay,
That's pretty
okay.
close.
Yeah, we're right next to it. And like our surrounding towns, you could just literally hop, skip, and jump. I own a taxi company, and I used to pick up a lot of hitchhikers. Just I don't call them hitchhikers. I call them I don't know the people who like the Appalachian Trail. Take them to the store, get their alcohol, their food. Some of them want to get bugged to the dispensary, and then go right back to the trail. And they're off. They're
I
off.
hiked
I
the
seen a guy start
I
from
hiked the
Georgia. He
Appalachian.
started from Georgia.
I know. I hiked the Appalachian Trail in 1987 by myself.
How long did it take?
4 months, 4.5 months.
Yeah. From where to where?
Maine to Georgia. I did the whole thing. That was 1987. 87. It's 2000.
You know what? You've been doing a lot of shit. What kind of health problems do you have or you don't have? No. What kind of health problems do you have? Because I'm going to see. I don't get it, bro. You got cancer? You're doing everything at once?
The only problems I have are the problems you would expect from somebody who uses their body a lot. I have had 2 knee replacements and a hip replacement. I'm not on any medication, none. No high blood pressure, no cholesterol, none of that shit. And so I don't take any medication. Well, actually, I'm taking some pain medication still for this hip replacement piece because I'm really actively working to be able to hike more and move more.
Okay.
But other than that, which is only a temporary thing, I don't take any medication.
So is that taking any muscle movement like abdominal strength to keep yourself where you're at right now?
I don't do any of that shit. I go hiking and I go paddleboarding and I do stuff around the farm. That's the only gym you need. I'm telling you.
What did your day require?
Shoveling alpaca shit is a good aerobic activity.
You're better than me. What time do you wake up?
I get up around 7 a.m. every day.
And that's every day, 7 days a week?
Yeah. I can't sleep in.
You love your animals.
That's when they get up. They know what time it is to get up, and they're like, "All right, it's 7:05. How come you're not up?" So
you know what they say? Dogs make us live longer.
What?
Dogs make us live longer.
Oh, yes, I believe that.
Yes, they are. Listen, when I was young,
how old are you?
I wasn't as well. We grew up with animals, but I wasn't as close and fond that I am right now. Oh, I'm level 51.
Oh, you're young.
I mean, I feel like
you got 9 years to go till you're 60.
I'm half a century, man. That's enough. I wake up in the morning and I can feel I don't feel like how I used to. I feel like back in the day I felt like a Corvette. I looked like a Ferrari. Now I'm like a big Dodge old dually.
Do you remember oh yeah, you are old enough. Do you remember K cars?
Yes.
So yeah, you're like a Chrysler K car.
So what are your plans for your dogs right now when we get off? Because they look like they're tired and bored.
Well, we went to the vet this morning to get their shots because when I take them camping, I need to have their I need to have a document that says they're fine. And so I get their document, their rabies, whatever the heck it is. I send it over to Staples and have them laminate it. I have one in each car, one in the camper, and a copy in with the paddleboarding stuff. So that way, if something happens, some fool says something, I can be like, hey, they're fine.
When is your next big trip planned?
Oh, after Memorial Day, I'm headed to Fish Creek Pond in the Adirondacks.
And that's when you're going to traverse those miles?
No, that is in August.
That's the what?
That is in August.
Okay, what's your first your big trip entail? That's with your dogs?
Yeah, so I'm going for 10 days, 14 days at Fish Creek Pond, and we'll be paddleboarding every day. and then we're going for 2 weeks to Lake Umbagog, which is in the New Hampshire-Maine border, in
Yeah,
July.
I wanna document this on my channel, bro. On my YouTube channel. That's amazing, bro. What you do with your animals, I love it. I love it. That's fucking badass.
Yeah, they're with me all the time.
Okay, so who watches your farm when you're gone? Who take
Oh,
care of the animals?
it's easy when I'm gone in the summertime because they eat the grass, they drink out of the pond. I have housemates that kind of, they keep an eye on the house and the animals, but they don't have to do much work at all because they're all pretty self-sustaining in the summertime.
So your
Easy
dogs go
peasy.
wherever you go. You don't got no dog sitter.
I have no dog sitter. They are with me everywhere.
That honest, that can suck. I got for many years that I had no dog sitter, but my pregnant daughter now, like when I went on my honeymoon, and she was my dog sitter. But I respect that because my dogs listen to her. Like the black one Chico is not real nice with other animals. I know
Huh?
that. I know he's an asshole, but it's hard finding the right people to care for the dogs that care like how you're going to care for your dog. You know?
Absolutely.
And people, and I'm sorry if they say, oh, they're not real humans. To me, they're my babies. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
You got me fucked up. You know what I mean? That's no. Get to me otherwise. Is it still raining there? Let me see.
A little bit.
Brother, this was great to have you on my show. Yeah, he's my new friend now. This is why I like
You
white people.
you are my new friend right now.
Bro, I want to see all the shit you do with your dogs. Please don't be a stranger.
I will not be a stranger. You will see
Fuck
me
no,
more.
that's awesome. And look how very well behaved they are.
Yeah,
See,
that's from both of us. I mean, the three of us have worked together to learn how to do this. People say, I saw some guy the other day, he came out of some store and his dog was pulling him all over the place. And all I thought was like, what the fuck? Right? You can't take that dog anywhere. People are going to be like freaked out because of your crazy
yep,
dog. And he doesn't take the time to work with them
yep.
to really make sure that they know what they're doing and they can be out in public and not problematic.
My show started because I can't stand what I see with animals and people with their pets. But I do highlight awesome people and awesome dogs when I see it. Bro, you're the first one. You kicking ass, bro. You
Thank you.
made the debut because this is about stupid people with pets. But you're stupidly inclined with your dog, bro. Yes, you are. I'm amazed. Good shit, bro. Look how good. Look at that Rocket. He named him Rocket because Rocket is small.
Right, and
Big
Groot's,
Groot is
Groot's,
big.
Groot's like Rocket's a pillow. Rocket's my pillow.
Like, oh, here's my last question.
That can't
No,
possibly
hey,
be the
wait,
last
not my
question.
last. My bad. My bad. Cause I got
Okay.
more. Cause I'm just after your 20th mile. What was you thinking?
I was thinking I need a pizza.
You was hungry?
Oh my gosh, I was so hungry and really tired and really tired. But it was great, and that actually didn't hit me until after we put all the gear away and we got in the car and went to pick up a pizza. I was like, wow.
And your lower back was killing you?
Yeah, my lower back was killing me.
Yes, that motherfucking back when we get old. That
And your and your
motherfucking back.
and your feet and my feet from standing in one spot, and not moving
Oh,
around a
got
lot.
you.
That's actually the hardest part. Stand really not moving
So
a
when you
lot.
get tired, do you sit on your ass?
But yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Uh,
kneeling now. My knees are screaming because they are
and you
they're
have a
they're, they're
cooler with you, or do you drag the cooler? The your drinks in the water to keep them cool.
I have a little cooler well, everything's tied to the boat, so I
That's smart.
right behind me I'll put some supplies and snacks and emergency stuff.
Are you gonna train them like if you fall off and you're swimming for a little bit, they gotta swim beside you until it's ready to get on the board?
They have a PFD and I have a PFD. You can see my PFD is right here around my waist.
Yep.
It's an inflatable PFD.
Good shit. You
In
prepared,
fact,
MacGyver. MacGyver is prepared.
I was out when I was training them. I'm a good swimmer, um, and I had this PFD on, and this woman came out of nowhere, and she goes, if you're making your dogs wear a PFD, you should be wearing a PFD. I can't believe you're in the water. And she's going on and on and on. And I said, lady,
Wait. Did you give her the gay snap sign type of shit when she went in your face?
She was all over me. I'm like, relax, lady. I've got a PFD.
Did you let her have it?
I did not let her have it.
You suck, bro.
But I wanted to have a good story to tell, so I, said goodbye. And she's getting it now. Who knows? She might watch this podcast.
You getting it now,
right? She might watch this podcast.
He's getting it now. Scott.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about dogs before I let your ass go that you think people don't know. Educate these mother peeps.
Dogs are more human than humans, and people think that dogs are a thing. They think dogs are like a TV that you buy
or an accessory
you buy, they are not an accessory. They are more human than human, and we need to treat them that way and not treat them like they are, bling for our life, because they are not.
This has been Stupid People with Pets, where pets make sense and people don't.